Good evening, Dr. Girish.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I am fine. Uh, See, we are meeting on web,
Yes, sir.
and for the benefit of viewer, I will like to give your introduction.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Girish Mane is a well-known person. We all know that he won the Foxy Talent Award. He was first number winner in Foxy Talent at Bhubaneswar AICOG. So I am fan of his singing. He is
Thank you,
just now
sir.
chairperson of Adolescent Health Committee for the year 2018 to 21. He was past president of Yavatmal Obstetric and Gynecological Society in the year 2016-17. He was also chairperson of Adolescent and Health Committee in AMOX. He was awarded best chairperson in the AMOX. So other than this, he has won many awards. So the list is so long that I will like to end the introduction here. So
Thank you, sir.
welcome, Dr. Girish, sir.
Sir, thank you so much. Sir, actually, thank you. I should extend my sincere thanks to you also, because really you're, encyclopedia of the medical legal knowledge in Foxy, one of the person in Foxy. And I personally had many queries solved by you. You also know it. And many of my friends, they have consulted you time to time for their problems. Sir, actually, MTP is very regularly done in throughout India, because see, we obstetricians are more than 60,000 or 70,000 in number, but out of the 60,000, I think only 32,000 they are the members of Foxy, and out of these 32, very few people they are doing either infertility or the specialty practice. So the common problems, the most of the gynecologists or obstetricians they are facing, they are related to the common issues. For example, MTP Act, PCPNDT Act, POXO Act, and so and so. So I guess if 10% people they are doing the specialty practice and 90% people they are doing the practices like MTP and all. So I would like to know something regarding MTP, isn't it? Sir, sometimes what happens, for example, if patient is coming to me, then I forgot to fill for form 1. I have not filled the form 1 of that patient. Then in the future, some complication happens and such cases, they come on the board. Or sometimes what happens, the patient operated or MTP, I have done MTP of that patient and I forgot to send the name of that patient in the form 2 to the authority. I sent the list, but I forgot to send the name of that particular patient in which I got some problem. Or for example, sometimes what happened, I have done a MTP case, some problems has happened with that patient, and unfortunately I have not registered the name of that patient in the MTP register. Okay. Or sometimes what happens, I have disclosed the confidentiality of that patient, and that case comes on the floor. These are the common problems which most of the gynecologists or obstetricians they are facing in India. And what we are feared for, the imprisonment or whatever, this an MTP Act they are giving us. So can you please elaborate that really are these a very big problem for the obstetrician, or is there any other misconception or misunderstanding of all of us regarding all these problems which we are facing in our day-to-day practice?
So actually, to understand all these things, we must understand that MTP, there are three things. One is MTP Act, another is MTP rule, and third one is MTP regulation.
Exactly, sir.
Now, there are three different things, and there are 6 different kinds of forms in MTP Act. So MTP related forms, we can say.
Yeah.
So A, B, C are 3 forms which are given in MTP rules.
Right, sir.
So form A is the application for registration, B is you get registration which is to be displayed, and C is a consent form.
Exactly.
Now what you are discussing, that is form 1, 2 and 3.
Right.
Now form 1, 2 and 3 are the forms which fall under MTP regulation.
Yes, sir.
Form 1 is the opinion form. So if you do MTP below 12 weeks, only one RMP should opine in good faith.
Exactly.
If it is in between 12 to 20 weeks, then not less than 2 RMP should give their opinion in Form 1. Form 2 is the reporting.
Exactly.
That is monthly reporting.
Yeah.
And Form 3 means admission register, that is 14-column register which you are supposed to maintain.
Exactly.
Now, all these three things are there in MTP regulation.
Okay.
Now, whenever in any of the panel, when we discuss such thing, everywhere there is a single voice of doctors that or medical legal practitioner that if you will not follow this properly, Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, it will amount as the violation of MTP Act.
Exactly.
So that means you are not following MTP Act, and it will attract punishment of 2 years to 7 years imprisonment. Now that is the common verdict usually in panel. But according to us, this is a misconception. See, when you go through MTP rules, you will find one section 7, and in which it is clearly mentioned that if there is any violation of MTP regulation, any regulation is violated, then the punishment is only 1,000 rupees fine.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So don't worry. Maybe there may be a few judgments against doctor, but the reason for those judgments is because our colleagues would not have represented their case properly.
Correct, sir.
Regarding confidentiality, again, confidentiality is mentioned in regulation.
Okay.
So again, if you breach the confidentiality, till date, there is only 1,000 rupees fine. But recent MTP amendment, which is in pipeline, it has been passed in Lok Sabha, but not yet been put in Rajya Sabha. So till date, it is passed in Lok Sabha only. So it has not become act till date, or amendment is not applicable till date. But in new amendment, now they have put the section that if you breach the confidentiality of patient, then there will be provision of up to 1 year imprisonment.
Okay.
So that is the amendment now. Okay. So till date, I don't think that there is a need to worry if you have done something in good faith, you have missed something in Form 1, 2 or 3, or if you have breached the confidentiality. So if you represent yourself properly in this way in the court of law, you can definitely be saved out of it.
Great. Means it is not a problem with the MTP and MTP Act, it is a problem with upgradation of our knowledge.
Yes.
And most of the people, they are not attending the conferences, they are not listening the great people like you, and that's why there are many misconceptions regarding the MTP, MTP Act, MTP regulations, and MTP rules. So friends, I'm really thank you, Gitendra sir. Thank you so much for getting everything cleared in a very good words and very easily. So friends, on behalf of every one of you, I thank Dr. Gitendra sir for giving this great knowledge to us regarding the MTP Regulation Act. So no need to worry. What you need is a proper guidance. That's all. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.